Hello, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will examine 6 incredible weapons, most of which you've never seen before. There's a lot of mystery in the realm of weapons. We have come a long way from using rocks to smash each other's skulls in, to the present day of using unmanned aerial vehicles to launch equipped missiles. You can hold a weapon that kills one person in the palm of your hand, and others can wipe out a whole city. So, let's dive in and discover these intriguing weapons. Corner shot. Corner shot weapons, which come in either semi-automatic pistol or a grenade launcher, can hit a target around corners. These weapons are so effective that 15 different militaries and police forces throughout the world are deploying them. The pistol's corner shot chassis converts it into a shoulder-fired carbine. But with a twist, the shooter can stay hidden behind the corner while monitoring the camera feed by tilting the device left and right at the touch of a button. Pulling the trigger on the corner shot activates the handgun via an extended trigger connected to the chassis. The pistol's original trigger can be used despite the installation of a safety device. If you click on the button again, the handgun will instantly lock into the ready-to-fire position. Its uses are similar to those of the Krumlauf curved barrel. Vehicle crews can even use the corner shot to engage enemy forces outside the vehicle. The creators envisioned its employment and most prominently in counter-terrorism and urban warfare operations, when SWAT teams and infantry could need to peer into and engage targets inside a room or other enclosed location without putting themselves in harm's way. In contrast to its forerunner, corner shot is not meant to be a last-ditch effort, but rather one of many tactical advantages a ground force possesses before entering the battle. Despite its specialized nature, it may be quickly converted into a standard forward-firing weapon. Taser Shockwave. The Taser Shockwave is a multi-discharge area denial device with built-in electronic controls. This weapon is a non-lethal method of dispatching large groups of people with a single hit. Shockwave can give a further 5 seconds of shock, guaranteeing that downed foes will remain thus for the duration of the attack. As an added convenience, the device has a vehicle mounting option. The control box allows for the simultaneous detonation of all 6 charges, each producing a 5-second taser neuromuscular incapacitation, or NMI effect, temporarily bypassing the target's body command and control systems and sending it stumbling to the ground. Shockwave units are modular, so they may be stacked vertically to fire numerous salvos over a smaller area or horizontally to cover a larger one. They are meant to immediately hinder personnel in the violent crowd and riot scenarios. Additionally, the devices can be daisy-chained together to cover a larger area. Each Shockwave unit in a multi-unit deployment is equipped with positional awareness thanks to clever networking technology. The Taser Shockwave system can be activated with a single push of a button on the control box, which can be placed at a safe standoff distance of about 100 meters. Each Shockwave unit's lithium battery pack is charged and ready to go at all times by the control box, and the box may manage up to 12 of them. Bat bombs. The US Marine Corps felt it would be a good idea to teach bats to fly like kamikazes so they could drop bombs on our enemies. The plan was scrapped not because of animal rights advocates, but because a better way to blow stuff up was discovered. A strange inventor during World War II suggesting equipping 1 million bats found in Texas caves with napalm incendiaries and dropping them off in clusters of 1,000. The bombs would be dropped from American planes above Japan at a predetermined altitude. At that point, the bats would be released to roost in the paper and wood structures below. Bombs equipped with napalm would be sent off by a timer, engulfing entire Japanese cities in flames. The device had a bomb-shaped shell with more than 1,000 compartments, each carrying a timed incendiary bomb and a hibernating Mexican free-tailed bat. After being dropped from a bomber at sunrise, the casings would open mid-flight using the parachute to release the bats, which would then spread and roost in eaves and attics within a 20 to 40 mile radius. The torches, which are timed to go off at specific intervals, would ignite and start fires in hard-to-reach spots within the predominantly wood and paper constructions of the Japanese cities that were the weapon's original target. Hypersonic missiles. After abandoning railguns and seeing how far China had progressed with the technology, the United States military has shown renewed interest in hypersonic missiles. Hypersonic weapons can modify their flight path in midair and travel at speeds of at least Mach 5. Unlike ballistic missiles, which can also reach hypersonic speeds of at least Mach 5, cruise missiles can change their course mid-flight. Still, ballistic missiles have predetermined trajectories and little room for error. Scramjets are the engines used in hypersonic cruise missiles. These motors are classified as air-breathing because they constantly take in ambient air from their surroundings to burn. Therefore, hypersonic cruise missiles do not require oxidizer as a rocket does, nor do they need to actively compress incoming air like a rocket does, as their rapid forward speed accomplishes it. These propulsion systems power the hypersonic cruise missile for almost its entire flight. Scramjets are an older and less advanced technology than rocket boosters. That's why boost glide hypersonic weapons will likely be the norm for the foreseeable future. The potential for this technology to be used for both military and peaceful purposes is exciting, as it might help end the hypersonic arms race. Training and existing infrastructure might be easily repurposed for non-military use, such as the improvement of spacecraft. The Vomit Gun. The U.S. Navy and Science and Technology Directorate of the Department of Homeland Security collaborated with a private company on this concept. From all indications, the powers that be are working on what might be the only military weapon that causes you to throw up. It worked, albeit its application, if any, remains to be seen. Still, it adds another non-lethal choice to the growing list of dubious weaponry. The original purpose of the Vomit Gun was in the medical field. When someone had taken something poisonous and needed to get rid of it fast, they would take this to make them throw up. Additionally, it can be used in medical settings like colonoscopies, where patients have to have their stomachs emptied rapidly. As a sad fact, because of its potential to be uncomfortable, the Vomit Gun is used as a way of stopping the public protests. The emetic solution, which makes the Vomit Gun operate, is squirted out of the device. The goal of this mixture of salt, sugar, and water is to cause stomach irritation and vomiting. The pressurized tank holding the emetic solution is connected to the Vomit Gun. The user pulls the trigger to deliver the solution down the tube and into their mouth. When ingested, the emetic solution immediately triggers a reflexive vomiting episode. Chicken Gun. A chicken gun, also known as a flight impact simulator, is a large-diameter compressed air gun used to fire simulated bird corpses at aircraft components at high speeds, to mimic high-velocity bird attacks that can occur while an aircraft is in flight. The most popular target in such experiments is jet engines and aeroplane windscreens, which are especially susceptible to damage from such attacks. The term chicken gun was coined because chickens are the most readily available ammunition, while other bird species are employed in aircraft testing and certification. In 1942, the U.S. Civil Aeronautics Administration collaborated with the Westinghouse Electric and Manufacturing Company to create the first chicken cannon. Tests were conducted with muzzle velocities of 270 miles per hour. However, it was designed and built in Westinghouse's high-power laboratory in Pittsburgh, where it reached speeds of up to 400 miles per hour. For discharging bird carcasses, the gun was powered by compressed air, a compressor pumping air into the accumulator to achieve the necessary pressure. The pressurized air was emptied into the barrel after being triggered to release by an electronic quick-release valve. Changing the amount of force held in the accumulator allowed a range of muzzle velocities. As part of the process of demonstrating conformity with the certification requirements, chicken guns are frequently employed for testing purposes against a specific standard. An aircraft manufacturer will often contract with a facility that operates a gun due to the complexity of the equipment and the knowledge required to handle it. This sums up our video, and we hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos. Let us know if you heard about any of these weapons before. Comment down below if you know more incredible weapons.